Alright, what is going on, everyone? So today in this video, I'm going to be discussing the Supreme San Francisco store box logo rumors. Now, there is going to be a box logo for this store, and we're not sure exactly when the store is opening, but we have rumors on this and we have information confirmed in it. So we're going to be looking at some of the mock-up box logos that we have, and I think there's like one or two mock-ups out there. And we're just going to be looking at them, sort of explaining them, seeing if they really make any sense. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're new, go ahead, subscribe below, and also drop a like on this video. I'd appreciate that. Let's go for like 300 likes this video. I think it'd be a great goal if we could hit that. But anyways, let's get started. Okay, so I'm here to discuss the rumors for the San Francisco box logo. Now we have 4 mock-ups, and we're gonna be looking at every single one of them. So the first one is one that has to do with like hippie and alternative culture, and San Francisco is pretty well known for that, like hippie culture and sort of that different kind of culture that we see. And someone had the idea of putting a box logo with like a bunch of people, you know, a bunch of hippies in the background, and then putting Supreme over it, and hence making that a box logo. Now I think this is a pretty cool box logo. I don't know about it being the best option, because I saw another option that I feel like would be really cool and I feel like it'd fit Supreme style, but definitely seeing this one I feel like is a really good idea if they made something like this. And all the mock-ups make sense, other than one. It still sort of makes sense, but I don't think it's average realistic, but you never know until actually Supreme makes it. But looking at this box logo, it's pretty good. Personally, I would cop something like this. I like the style of it overall, but before I cop this box logo, I gotta get the Japan Rising Sun box logo. It's just another one of my girls. I got the Damien, and I need to get a couple more bogas, of course, just to add and go to the collection. But looking at this one, it's a good box logo, and I'd personally cop if it did drop. Next up, we have this one that's sort of, again, still fitting that hippie, maybe even a little bit of like a tie-dye, if you guys get what I mean. It's still fitting that sort of style right there. And looking at it, I would, again, this is one I wouldn't cop. I'm just not a huge fan of all the colors, but again, it really does fit that old culture they had, and even culture they still sort of have. I mean, you gotta admit, there's still hippies everywhere, and I mean, they're not bad things, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they're bad, but they're still in San Francisco for sure, and people are definitely gonna like this box logo. They maybe live up there, or really anywhere spread out throughout the world. I feel like this is definitely a good box logo. Again, I don't think this would drop online though, or, well, you know, I don't know. Again, I'm not too much of an expert with that, but it could. But looking at this box logo, personally, it's a drop for me on this one, but it's not a bad box logo. It still fits a lot of people's styles and personal preferences, just not mine exactly. Now, this one was actually a personal favorite of mine. I feel like it really would fit what Supreme would do. It's the Supreme Alcatraz box logo. Now, looking at this one, basically just says Alcatraz in the background, a photo taken of it, and it just has Supreme put over it. Now, I feel like Supreme would do something like this. I think like they would really enjoy doing something like this. So if Supreme made an Alcatraz box logo, it would just make complete sense to me. And you know, I think they're probably gonna do something maybe a bit close to it or something different, but I feel like Supreme Alcatraz, it would just make sense, you know, like culture wise for Supreme and all that, to like make something like this. I feel like it would make sense completely if they created a box logo with Alcatraz in the background and Supreme over it. That'd be a huge cop for me. I like the idea of it. It looks good in the mock-up. So I mean, if they do something exactly like this, you know, the guy who made the mock-up's just gonna probably feel amazing that he made the box logo before it actually dropped. But hopefully we see something like this. I'm really hoping, because the Supreme Alcatraz box logo would be dope, and it would definitely be an immediate cop for me. So if we see something like this on my screen, it's immediate cop, and you know, I'm just gonna drop everything I'm doing and buy it. And the final box logo mock-up, which is a bit, I mean, sort of odd, is this just Supreme red box logo here. Someone mocked this up, and the color is a bit brighter on it, but looking at it, I feel like they could put something like the Golden Gate Bridge in the background, because that would also make a lot of sense. Like, hence the Golden Gate Bridge is San Francisco. That's one of the biggest things they're known for. So if they made something like this, it would just, again, it'd be something that makes sense. And I'm hoping for something like that, hoping for something like Alcatraz, hoping for something like the Golden Gate Bridge, hoping for something that's like historic, hippie culture, anything like that. I'm hoping for something like that that really reflects something like that. And if we can get any box logo like that, close to it, close enough, then I'm gonna be happy about this box logo, because this hopefully will be something good that Supreme drops. The Spring Summer 18 honestly has not been the best to me. I'm just gonna be 100% honest, and I think it hasn't been the best to many other people either. But looking at this, hopefully we can get something like the Golden Gate Bridge in there. That'd be sick. And those are really the box logo mock-ups. I think we can have a good box logo, hopefully. Again, I've said it a couple times, I'm just praying for it, so we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you're new, go ahead, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And also drop a like in this video. Again, I think it's like 300 likes is what I want to go for in this video, so if you can hit that goal, that'd be amazing. But I really want to say thank you all to the love and appreciation you guys have showed me on my live streams I've been doing lately. I've been doing a lot of lives lately, just going live and connecting more with you all, and I think it's been a really great experience. So if you guys want to join my lives, I just randomly just sort of go live on my channel, and so stay tuned for those, subscribe, do whatever, I'd appreciate it. But anyways, as always, just thank you all for watching this video. I really do appreciate it, and yeah, peace out.